And these things are like 100 kilos. And then when it's grabbed you and decides to swim off, you're not coming up, mate. You're not coming up.
Coming to you, coming right to you. Easy, easy, easy. Work him easy. Work.
That was it?
Yeah, hold
That
him.
was a fish?
Get a hold of him, Cyril.
My name is Cyril Chauquet, and I travel the world chasing monster fish. But there's one monster that I really want to catch. A giant of more than 200 pounds and almost 9 feet long, the Wels catfish. I came to track this beast in France and Spain, where it's an invasive species and has earned itself a pretty bad reputation.
When he grabs you, he can take your whole arm in.
These cats are huge scavengers and predators. It's 100 pounds of dog that got attacked by a fish that's... And some say they'll devour almost anything that gets in their way. The smart thing to do would be to catch one on a rod and reel.
What's going on at the boat?
But I want to push the challenge even further. I want to grab one of these monsters with my hands. It's a dangerous fishing technique called noodling I learned from a real pro in Oklahoma.
We are the bait. Literally.
But catching a 200-pound giant just with my bare hands, no one really knows if it's even possible.
Fish is destroying my hands, but I gotta biting me hard, man. It's biting. Paris might seem like a pretty bizarre place to fish, but I've heard that in the Seine River, right downtown Paris, there's monster-sized Wels catfish, fish that can be over 8 feet long and close to 300 pounds. And that's exactly why I'm here in Paris, to try to catch one of those, the biggest one possible.
Yep, that's right. I'm in downtown Paris, in search of the biggest freshwater fish in Europe, the Wels catfish. Originally, Wels catfish didn't come from France, but from nearby eastern countries. It's an invasive species that was introduced into the Seine River in the 1970s. My first goal is to catch one on a rod in Paris. But since I caught catfish by hand in Oklahoma, I definitely want to try to get one of these monsters with just my bare hands.
Oh, excuse me.
But for that, I'm gonna need my buddy Skipper. He's a pro at bare hand fishing.
Woo! Well, he's gonna run up, bite you on the foot, latch on, shake maybe.
We're gonna hook up in Spain for some hand-to-hand combat with a giant catfish. My first problem, though, is getting to the Seine River. Parisian traffic is pure chaos.
I tell you, this is worse than crossing a river infested with piranhas in the Amazon. It's really hard to imagine that it could be monster fish living in this river. And yet, it's true, it's not a myth. There's giant fish down there.
The more I look around me, the more I realize I'm surrounded by fish. And most of them look really strange and scary. The angels don't seem too comfortable either. In fact, it's not only the angels that worry about these monster predators. In the 90s, Brigitte Bardot wanted to eradicate all Wels catfish from the lakes around Paris. She said that catfish were eating the ducks, swans, turtles, and even little dogs. While doing some research, I came across an incredible Spanish news story.
Como los siluros cazan literalmente a las palomas que se aventuran a refrescarse o a beber agua. Estos peces pueden...
The Wels catfish silently stalk their prey. The pigeons have no idea of the danger they're about to face. And then suddenly, the pigeon's gone.
Je croyais même pas. Je croyais même pas.
A friend of mine in the south of France told me another crazy Wels catfish story.
Il promenait son chien, il balançait des bâtons.
Then he tells me that all of a sudden, the dog gets attacked by a big Wels that pulls it under the water.
That's hard to believe. The story that he's telling me, it's 100 pounds of dog that got attacked by a fish. That's unreal. It just blows my mind.
Pour moi, c'était tes conneries, voilà. Sauf que c'est arrivé à mon pote, voilà.
The good news, the dog survived the attack with no injuries. Now I really want to catch a monster Wels catfish.
Salut Olivier. Salut Cyril. Salut, comment vas-tu?
Ça va nickel et toi?
Super.
This morning I'm meeting with Oliver, a local fisherman who always has a few tricks up his sleeve. And this time, it's got something to do with pet food.
I thought he meant, you know, like grabbing some cat food for a catfish, but no, it's dog food. C'est lesquelles les meilleures? Celles pour Chihuahua?
Ouais, Chihuahua, je sais pas, en tout cas, ce qu'il faut, c'est celles qui sentent le plus fort, quoi.
That is great. It tells me it doesn't matter which one kind, you know, as long as they stink. The more distinct, the better.
36 euros?
That's $50. There's no way I'm buying $50 worth of bait. Or actually, not even bait, it's to chum the water.
All right, I'll just take a small pack.
In theory, the smell of the dog food should attract the catfish. Let's just hope it works.
Donc là-bas, c'est un spot, ça?
Alors ouais, t'as un spot là-bas, là, du côté des arbres. Mais
Oliver has to go, but he points me to one of his favorite spots.
Salut!
I love discovering new fishing spots. But I must admit, this one is particularly beautiful. I know there are monsters in this river, but my time is limited. In France, we're only allowed to fish up to 30 minutes after dark.
I really hope this is gonna catch their attention. Food, dog food, I mean. I tell you, we're getting into prime catfish fishing time because dusk, getting towards night, and actually nighttime is when the catfish really wake up. They start going on the hunt. Because those fish, they're both scavengers and active predators. And when they scavenge, they don't really use their eyes to find food. They use their baubles to probe the bottom for any decaying matter. So that it would be dead animals, dead fish, dead birds, dead whatever. When they go after a prey, they're using their baubles to feel any movement in the water, any vibration in the water, and pounce on it. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Come on, come on. Yeah, fish. Fish on. Stop. Yes. He's going under the boat there. Ah. No, he's going under the boat. That's not good.
Oh yeah, it's a big fish. I just saw it steal.
Oh no. Oh man, that was a big fish. He must have gotten wrapped around a piece of debris on the bottom because I could feel the line rubbing against something and the fish was pulling the other direction. At first he was going towards the boat, but I pulled it out of the boat, went underneath here and broke me off. That was a big fish.
I hate to lose fish, especially big ones. But hey, that's fishing. In any case, if I want to have a better chance of getting this monster, I'm gonna need a little help from my friends.
Salut Fred!
Hey!
Comment vas-tu?
Oh, ça va,
Eh,
ça
ça
va.
fait tellement plaisir de te voir.
Fred is a buddy I haven't seen for years. Today he runs a school that teaches kids to fish. It's a great initiative. It keeps them off the streets and gives them some self-esteem. Let's see if this younger generation can teach me some new tricks.
Cyril, faut que je te dise un truc.
Ouais.
C'est fini la casquette incurvée comme tu l'as dans ton style.
Pretty much telling me that I'm a total has-been right now. You know, like basically the way I should be wearing this hat is like this and it should be flat in the back. You know, like the visor should be... Is this cool, no? C'est bon?
Ouais, c'est bien comme ça. Et baisse le pantalon aussi.
Ouais. J'ai gagné 10 ans, là, c'est bon?
C'est bon, c'est
Ouais.
bon. Là, tu passes inaperçu, là, c'est bon.
C'est bien là. Dans Paris, c'est parfait.
Now that I'm cool, it's time to go catch a monster. Street style.
Eh ben c'est pas des poissons que vous avez pêché ici, mais c'est des cadavres. On n'a pas réussi.
We make a few casts, but no luck. Plus, there's so much debris on the bottom that my line keeps getting snagged.
I was sure I had a fish on for a while. That's a chain, bicycle chain.
All this debris on the bottom is starting to really intrigue me. In an old city like Paris, there must be thousands of weird objects at the bottom of the river. And those best placed to find them are the police divers of the river patrol. I've also been told they've seen monster Wels catfish during their dives. And they might even show me where they hang out.
Alors regardez, on trouve toutes sortes d'objets insolites en Seine. Wow. Le bateau.
Une bombe à tonneau.
Voilà, celle-là, elle date de la guerre de 1870. Et pour l'anecdote...
Sandrine Bergeau is commander-in-chief of the river patrol. a special police unit of divers created in the 80s to monitor everything that touches the water in Paris. That means they have hundreds of miles of shoreline and waterways to patrol. But the role of this patrol is not just enforcing the law. They also save more than 200 people from drowning each year. And they bring up some pretty mind-blowing stuff from the bottom of the river.
Interesting. That is cool. Napoleon.
All this is very cool. But what I really want to know is where are the catfish?
Alors là, j'ai quelque chose qui va vous intéresser, le fameux silure.
Finally, a Wels catfish. It's not a monster, but hopefully it's a sign of things to come.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I want to catch. Even a fish this size, I'd be really happy. A Wels cat.
The police take me for a ride to see Paris from another angle and to show me some spots where they've seen huge catfish.
Man, I feel really privileged being on this boat, taking a tour of the city that's on a police boat. How cool is that?
What's the biggest catfish you've seen in the river?
Le plus gros spécimen pêché, c'est 2,83 m.
2,83 m dans la Seine? That's more than 7 feet long. That's a monster catfish, and apparently there's a lot of them there. Le pont de l'Allemand. I don't know if I should believe those guys. I think the cops are just worse than fishermen in terms of stories. They just make them.
If Wels catfish reach enormous sizes, it's because they're top dog in the food chain. That doesn't mean that they destroy everything, but they'll for sure feed on almost anything they can get their mouths on.
L'événement particulier, en fin de compte, c'est une voiture qu'on a retrouvée un petit peu par hasard lors d'un entraînement de plongée.
What he's telling me is that they got called in on a mission, a rescue mission of a car that had been sitting on the bottom of the Seine for a long time. So the divers went in, you know, they're looking, so it's murky water, they can barely see where they're going. They get in there and they see this body, and all of a sudden, inside of the car starts moving. The diver is just freaking out. What's happening, you know? Is it the body that's coming alive?
Et en fin de compte, on s'est rendu compte qu'il y avait un poisson, donc un silure, bloqué dans la voiture avec le corps.
So apparently he got in through the car when it was small. I don't know how exactly, and got bigger and bigger and bigger in the car and got trapped in the car. The suspicion is, how did the fish get bigger? Well, most probably it would have fed on the body, the dead body, which freaks me out a little bit. Hallucinant cette histoire quand même.
Now that's a creepy story. To take my mind off it, I called my friends for a fishing session. Hopefully one of us will finally land a monster Wels. We return to a spot across from Notre Dame. It's late afternoon and the catfish should be getting more active.
Et Olivier, elle est vraiment sale la Seine, non?
Ouais, elle est super sale en fait.
Puis elle est haute, non?
Elle est très haute. En fait, ce qui s'est passé, c'est que la semaine dernière, il y a eu des orages très violents en France.
He's telling me that last week, you know, there was some major flooding in France, all over France, and especially around Paris. And that's why the river is blown now. You know, it's all dirty, muddy water. Plus the water level is really high. So basically, it's going to be a mission almost impossible. The idea is to cast the bait upstream a little bit. You cast upstream, and you see the current is going down that way. So I'll let the bait go all the way down to the bottom, and as soon as I feel the bottom, I start retrieving a little bit. So I basically bounce it off the bottom. And as it's going down, I move it up, goes back down, move it up, goes back down, move it up, goes back down.
I'm in Paris, fishing the Seine River for a giant Wels catfish. Fish on, fish on. And I've got something big on my line.
En tout cas, c'est lourd. Hein.
It's not a fish. I don't know what it is yet, but it's big. It's really big. I just hope it's not a dead body. Oh, yes! Woohoo! Woo! Yes! Fish on! Honestly, I think it's one of the best catches of my life so far. Unreal. A bike ride downtown Paris in front of Notre Dame. Bike on!
Fishing in Paris has been real nice. And getting to fish in some amazing spots has been great. But apart from landing bite parts and losing really big fish, I haven't caught much. It's time to look for some better fishing conditions.
Let me tell you, fishing in Paris, that was hard. For sure, I didn't get the right conditions, but at the same time, you know, that was tough. You know, like, I got skunked really bad. But now I'm headed to Mequinenza in Spain. That's the mecca for big Wels catfish. Plus, I want to catch one with my hands.
Let's just hope that my buddy Skipper can still make it to Spain, because I don't think I can handle a Wels catfish on my own. We could barely hold a catfish in Oklahoma.
He almost broke my wrist, man.
And those only weighed about 40 pounds.
How much more power does that 50 or 70 pounder have?
Well, my friend, they're actually 5 times bigger in Spain.
Man, it's so nice to be in Spain. The heat, the sun. I just hope the catfish will be more cooperative than the ones in France.
I'm up to Mequinenza, a small village in Aragon, in the north of Spain, just a little west of the city of Barcelona. Mequinenza is a small village of 2,500 people. It's the mecca for fishermen who come from all over Europe to try and catch monster fish. The hydroelectric dam built in 1966 created warm, slow-moving waters, ideal conditions for Wels catfish. Once introduced into these waters, they not only multiplied quickly, but got to enormous sizes in the blink of an eye. I really want to get on the water with these fish to see how they behave in their environment, but especially to see how they react when I approach them. If I'm gonna grab a Wels catfish by hand, I have to get really close to its mouth. So I'm meeting up with Marcus, an expert diver, to help me better understand these fish.
I tell you, my friend Skipper, he's coming from Oklahoma. He's a professional noodler. You know what noodling is all about?
Yeah,
it's catching fish.
I heard about it.
And what do you think about it?
Crazy, absolutely crazy. I never saw it before, so it would be nice to see it, how you do it.
How big can it be?
Up to 200 pounds.
200 pounds?
Yeah.
Really? So maybe I can even grab him with my hands.
We check it out.
Hopefully we'll see some monsters.
I've heard that most Wels catfish attacks are triggered when an intruder gets too close to the nest. But they're not spawning right now, so we should be pretty safe. It's amazing how clear the water is. If there are any catfish here, we'll see them for sure. There's a fish. It's a nice carp, but no catfish yet. I think I just saw Wels hiding in some branches. Here it is. It's a nice fish, but it's not the monster I'm looking for yet. I find another one. They're not scared at all. They come right towards us, even though these ones are not very big. It's like they're defending their territory, or sizing us up for an easy meal. But wait, Marcus just got rattled by a huge 200-pound fish that came up behind us. This fish was not intimidated by us. They're so big, they're definitely the top predator around here. We just found another one. Honestly, these fish are huge. I'm not sure if it's such a good idea to try to catch one of these giants by hand.
Do you think it's even possible to catch one of those?
I think you'll have to be a bit lucky and a bit careful because when they grab hold of you, it's going to be a battle for sure.
Yeah.
At the local diner, I meet up with Andy, a guide and expat fisherman who's caught over 3,000 Wels catfish.
And these things are like 100 kilos. I'll see them breaking 85-kilo line, snapping people's rods. They're really angry, strong fish. And when he grabs you, he can take your whole arm in if he wanted to. They're sandpaper-like teeth. Your immediate reaction is to try and get your arm out. Of course, as you pull, it just strips all the skin off you.
Really? They can rip your entire skin off.
To catch one by hand, it's going to be awesome. I've got to see it.
What did I get myself into?
And then when it's grabbed you and decides to swim off, you're not coming up, mate. You're not coming up.
That's why I called my buddy, you know, Skipper. He's from Oklahoma, man. That guy is a hardcore noodler. That's what he's done his entire life, is noodled catfish.
Yeah.
I'm not from there, you know, like I'm not a noodler. Maybe the fight of my life.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Man.
Andy's warning hit me like a ton of bricks. Noodling these beasts alone might actually be suicidal, so I need a real pro on my side. I check in with Skipper just to make sure he hasn't got cold feet, and he's still coming.
Yes, how you doing? It's Cyril.
Skipper is a 5-time world champion catfish noodler, and a great guy. We noodled catfish together in Oklahoma a few years back. If I'm gonna catch Wels with my hands, I will definitely need his help.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I've seen fish. I don't know if they're catchable, but I've seen them, and they're big.
I'm always ready and willing to try and catch a big old catfish.
You're packing your stuff, huh? All right, man, so I'll see you here in Spain. Yes, Skipper's in.
Well, this is it. Here we go. Headed to Spain, going across the big pond in search of the elusive Wels man-eating catfish.
Skipper is only arriving in a couple of days, so while I wait, I want to try and catch Wels catfish on a rod and reel, just to see how strong they are.
All right, here's Claude. Salut, Claude.
Yeah. Salut.
My guide is Claude, a French expat known for formerly holding the record for a Wels catch of 246 pounds.
Grand pêcheur de silure.
Aussi grand que toi, tu vois.
On n'est pas très grand, nous deux.
On va tout faire pour, en tout cas.
Cool, bon bah allez, go.
Go fishing, allez.
Claude has been fishing Mequinenza for many years, and he knows a lot about the Wels and their habitat. So to start, he thinks it would be a good idea to do some sight fishing along the banks of the reservoir, where you can actually see the fish. There's only one problem, though.
Can you seriously believe that, you know, I left the cold of France to actually find out that they had a major cold snap here, too? Right now, what we're doing is slowly cruising through the shallows, looking for monster Wels catfish, because what Claude was telling me is that at this specific time of year, huge catfish come after the spawning carp. The carp spawning through the shallows there, you see them in the grass, and the big cats come after them, chasing them. But the idea is to keep cruising, and hopefully we'll come across a cat. We have to spot it first to be able to cast it. Nice carp right there.
Non, non, c'en est un, regarde, il bouge, le monstre.
Oui.
Regarde ce monstre.
Man, it's huge.
Voilà. Oh. Ça, c'est 2,20 m.
It's too bad. We spotted this fish too late, and we didn't have time to cast.
Claude, I see one right there. Man, it's gonna be hard to cast under these branches there.
Ouch.
Ah, the bait was so close. Didn't touch it. Man, this fish is sleeping or what? It makes me want to jump in and try to catch one with my hand.
Mais c'est vrai que c'est très frustrant d'être à moins de 2,2 m comme ça et de ne pas pouvoir les attraper à la canne.
The only thing is that the catfish in Oklahoma, they were 50 pounds. Those here, they were over 200 pounds. I don't know if it's possible. Period.
The fish are not reacting in the clear water of the reservoir, so to better our chances of catching a monster, we head downstream where the water is murkier. Over here, I think the fish will be less wary and should be easier to catch.
There's monster fish in this main channel here, and the good thing is that from what Claude was telling me, the bottom is pretty clean. There's not a lot of obstacle. There's no debris like branches or trees that the fish could get hung up into. So basically that tells me that I can use this gear to catch a big fish, and this gear is lighter than the normal Wels catfish equipment. Normally you would use 100-pound test. This is 40-pound. But when the water is clear, when there's no obstacles, you can use lighter gear like this. And catching a monster fish on this type of equipment is a lot of fun. Fish up. I think it's a big fish. Oh my God, what a hit that was. Look at the power of this fish. It's unreal.
Il a mordu tout au fond du lit de la rivière, 9,50 m là.
9,50 m de fond.
Là, je le vois à l'écho.
Oh, he's going out of the boat. Here we go, here's the fish. Oh yeah, oh it's a good fish, man. It's fish.
Claude, don't do that, don't grab it.
Lâche-le.
Ah non, j'ai pas voulu mettre de gants, c'est bien fait pour moi.
Have you seen Claude's hand? I don't think we're gonna try to bring that fish up on the boat again. Plus, it's not really good for the fish anyway. So what we're gonna try is bring that fish to shore, because we're really close to shore, and release it right in the water, right in its element, so that we don't risk hurting the fish nor Claude's hand.
Fais attention Cyril, bride-le. C'est plein d'obstacles au fond.
Yes! Yeah! Wels catfish! Finally!
And now imagine catching one of these by hand.
Look at the size of this animal. And yet, for Wels, it's not even a monster. This fish grow twice as big as this, even bigger. Look at the size of this mouth. And then way down at the back of the throat here, they have crushing pads. I don't know if you can see them, but they use that to crush their prey down their throat. This thing is an eating machine, let me tell you. And you see that lateral line that they have along the body? It's an organ that they use to feel the vibrations in the water. It's filled with thousands of sensors that can pick up any kind of vibration in the water. And once they locate their prey, they go towards it and boom, and attack it. Yeah, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Finalement, on l'a eu. Ça fait un petit moment que je cours après.
Now that I've caught a Wels catfish on a rod, my ultimate goal is to catch one with my bare hands.
All right, I'm just about to pick up Skipper and Heather, his daughter Heather. Last time I was in Oklahoma, I actually stayed a little bit longer and went noodling with her. She's a true hardcore noodler, just as much as her dad.
Duck down the stream, sis.
Here we are walking the streets of Mequinenza, Spain, making it happen, American style. Oh man. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Habla inglés? Hey! There we go.
Hey, man.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah. How are you, man?
Good.
Yeah, Skipper's here. That's awesome.
I was just trying
How you doing, Heather? Good to see you. Really cool. You guys made it all right?
Yeah, we made a good trip.
Yeah, a little bit of a language barrier, huh?
Yeah, to say the least.
Pes.
Oh, fish.
Yeah. That's all you need to know, man. Catch pes. They'll get it.
There we go.
Hey, man, I gotta show you something. You gotta see this thing.
All right, let's check it out.
Holy smoke! That's what we want to catch.
That is a huge monster.
But that's a record for here. Yeah, I mean, if we caught that, it would
smoke.
Be,
Golly! Good lands. Look at the size of that. I've got to get my hand in that fish's mouth.
Oh, yeah!
I mean, from here to here, like the fish back at home, but from here back, I don't know about that.
Let me tell you, I'm so glad they're here, because noodling a fish this size alone, it would be way too dangerous. I wouldn't have done it, but even the three of us, I think we'll get pounded.
Even with Skipper's help, grabbing a Wels is going to be a challenge. But with this group of experts, I think we can make it happen.
Oh! Golly! What a grip the man's got.
Skipper, Andy, that's the guy I was telling you about, the noodler from Oklahoma. And this is Heather, his daughter.
I think you're a little bit crazy to come here and try and catch a Wels, but it's your choice.
A fish is a fish, no matter where he's at.
Yeah. I don't think you've ever dealt with anything as strong as these fish.
I know two sure things about Skipper. He's not afraid of any fish, and he always has a plan.
Float your body right in beside it. I mean, a lot of times he'll never even move. Get him around the head, swim him to you, right into your stomach, bow over and turn him down, and step over and around him and put a hand in his mouth.
I think it's doable. I think it is.
We'll give it a shot.
I don't think Andy thinks we're serious.
Yeah, cheers. Some cats.
We get the team together and head out to the reservoir to try to catch a Wels catfish by hand. We want to start in the reservoir because we've seen fish here, and big ones too.
I'd like to make some noodling, and I said, I don't like to miss that, sir.
I don't like to miss that.
Remember those?
Yeah, I totally remember those.
Nice for bringing them
Those are your
dirty.
good luck.
You never even washed them.
Those are your good luck socks. Those socks have never failed me. I'm going to let you wear a pair of mine.
That's cool. Now we're gonna catch a monster fish with that. Never washed socks.
Is that water cold?
That water's cool, man.
It is cold. It's a good thing I brought my fur coat with me.
Oh, you're not gonna be cold with that, man. I remember the fur there.
It's
deer
still
fur. Claude, elle fait combien? 20 degrés à peu près?
That's pretty cold. If you stay in that brings down your body, your core temperature pretty quick.
Yeah, you can't noodle for too long.
Being this cold, I don't know how skittish these fish are gonna be. We wanted to come up, put that smack daddy bite on us. We are the bait. Literally. We are the bait. We've talked about it enough. Let's get in.
All right. You first, man.
Oh. Woo. Ah. Woo.
It's cool, though.
That water is cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for calling me in. I'm excited to do this.
You're welcome, buddy. I knew you would like it.
I'm not sure if it's excitement or fear. I don't like to be afraid of anything. I think this fish scares me a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, that brush looks good, man.
We keep looking around the brush, in the same area where we saw the giant fish while scuba diving the other day. Here, we might come face to face with the monster whales.
Is it the first time you noodle water this clear?
Yeah, I've never been in water this clear before in my life.
No.
Back home, our water's brackish, dirty colored everywhere you go.
Here the whales seem to prefer to remain in sheltered locations like brush and branches. But I have a feeling that with water this clear, we're gonna have a hard time sneaking up on him.
Maybe if the fish is really deep, in the brush, maybe he won't see us coming, right?
Well, the brush can kind of help us trap him.
That's it. If the fish's head is really deep into the brush, there's a chance that this fish won't see us coming. And skippers caught fish this way, he caught them by surprise. And he actually uses the bush as a fence, and the fish just gets stuck. So if it arrives from behind, that fish can't back up. He's stuck in that brush, grabs it.
Maybe it worked in Oklahoma, but over here, it's a different story.
That is the weirdest looking frog I ever seen. You know what he said?
Huh?
He just said, those guys are idiots. There's big catfish in there.
So are we going to start doing some noodling, or is it just synchronized swimming?
It's too clear. The water's too clear here, huh? I think they're running from us.
Yeah.
They're seeing us and hearing us come.
You guys didn't have to pretend to be noodlers. You could have come to Spain for a holiday anyway.
The problem here is that the water is too clear, If we see a fish, they must see us first and take off.
Oh, we got to change clothes. Let's get somewhere, get dry, change clothes, and we'll make another go at it.
It was great to finally get out and noodle for Wels catfish, but the clear and frigid water isn't helping our cause. So we're back in town to regroup.
Most of the big fish get caught right in front of Mequinenza, right here, right actually in this channel. C'est ça, hein, Claude?
Ça est amené déjà par le Seine, l'affluent du sec, et depuis ici, tous les sédiments sont encore en suspension et l'eau est vraiment très boueuse.
My gut instinct tells me we should try here. These smaller rivers that are feeding in.
Yeah.
These fish should go upstream, and maybe we can get a better chance of getting on a fish in a smaller area.
That'd be good. Sort of like, it's gonna look more like back home, I think, around there for you, right?
Yeah, I crossed the bridge and it looked really, really good right up in here somewhere.
Oh, you already spotted the area, huh? That noodler's instinct kicked in.
On the way in, I crossed that bridge and I thought, that's the spot.
All right, man, I like this idea a lot. That sounds good. It's big fish, they seem to love that muddy water. Plus here, we're gonna be able to use the muddy water to our advantage. That means that the fish is not gonna see us that much getting close to it. So hopefully we're gonna be able to get close to it and grab it with our hands. Yes. Let's do this, guys.
Hey. Hola. Buenas. Ya. Buenas. ¿Sabes lo que quieren hacer esta gente? americanos quieren sacar siluros a mano.
A mano
A mano.
Now we're gonna catch a noodle. Kiro, noodle, catfish.
No, cirulo no.
Hombre, show him what you got, man. He thinks we're joking here.
Hacemos un curso que.
Il propose un bras de fer avec lui.
Oh, yeah?
Eh, attention,
Au bras de fer? C'est vrai?
c'est bon.
Oh, yeah, now we're talking.
Dile que tenga conocimiento, que no me rompa el brazo.
He says he's gonna break your arm.
Oh, he's a professional. He's a pro.
He's scared. This man is strong. That's what. Hey, we got to take that guy noodling.
It was pretty obvious that Skipper let the old man win. But when it comes to catfish, he doesn't mess around. So we pull up our socks and head to another part of the river. Time is running out before we have to head back home. This is a last shot.
The fish are in the water.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're in the water.
I'm just about to get submerged to where it hurts the most. You feel all the way down?
Yeah, I come under it.
There's got to be a catfish in there, man.
Oh, Cyril. Hey, I touched one right here. You did? Yeah, I touched one.
Oh, the carp maybe, no?
No, it's catfish. See the swirl he made right there?
Oh, yeah.
Big underbank. Go to right there. Maybe he didn't come out already. Go to there. I'll come under here.
All right, Heather, get right here. Get under this brush. Get your feet under right here. Let me come around the backside and work it just a little bit. Get up in here, Cyril. Get right beside her.
Yeah.
Let me come in here and work it back to you.
I'm slowly working that brush pile, with my legs. I'm just trying to make a wall, actually, and as I'm going down, I'm making a wall, trying to push the fish towards the skipper so he can grab it. If there's a fish underneath here.
So he'll go and hold onto your feet, and then you'll hold on to mine.
Just don't let go. It makes a chain all the way back to the surface.
Right.
All right, let me...
Yeah, just don't let go.
If a big fish catches our legs now, I really don't know how we'll get back to the surface.
Did you hear that when we were under?
There was boom.
Yeah. We spooked one out somewhere.
There's something spooked. Yeah, I heard
there
it.
was something in there. I never touched him, but I got close to him because he thudded the bottom.
Something big moved there.
Yeah.
We were so close that I could taste it. We must have spooked that big guy though, and he won't be coming back. So we moved further downstream. These waters are full of whales, and we're pretty close back there. Now we feel that catching one by hand is actually possible. As long as we move slowly, the murky water should hide us from the catfish.
I told you I like noodling.
Yeah, that's a perfect spot. You go to that corner. Go to that corner right there, and I'm going to come through here and work it back to you.
Okay.
Y'all set? Oh, yeah. Oh. Don't move. Let me come out easy. Big fish laying right there. Big fish. Yeah. He moved just gently, but he's not moving out of this brush pile. We need to figure out how we're gonna come in on him.
What do you think is it still in there?
Yeah, he's gonna stay right here under this heavy brush. He's not gonna leave, man. I'm telling you, if we get a shot at this fish, he's a giant. Let me move in behind him and send him right into you, okay? Why don't you come over to this side?
Where was he when you felt it?
He's facing this direction. Let me move in. Coming right to you. Easy. Work him easy. Work.
That was it?
Yeah, hold on.
That was the fish?
Yeah, hold on. Get a hold of him, Cyril.
Get hold of his tail, sit! Watch out, my head! Get him, Heather, get him up! Grab it! Hang on to him. He's still fighting good.
He is.
Hold it. I've got to reach my
He's
stringer.
biting me hard, man. He's biting. Oh, he's putting the stringer through its mouth.
All right, I've got him.
Skipper, we did it, man! You boom! Heather! Look at the size of this catfish!
I cannot believe I'm this far away from you. And I'm touching the tail while you're touching the head.
Hey, not a tail, a whale.
Yeah.
A whale! 7 feet?
Yeah, good 7 foot, 7 foot or so, 7.5.
Jack his
Look
mouth.
at the mouth!
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, baby.
Whoa! It's like a snake.
He's so strong.
Unbelievable, the strength of that thing. I mean, I'm telling you, this fish is unreal. You could be holding the head here and getting slapped in the head by the tail. They can twist around like 180 degrees, like a snake.
Only hand hold you got's in the mouth. It's hard, you can't hang. Can't hold on to him.
It's all tail.
Yeah,
It's all.
He's feeling good.
He's
feeling good.
So long, pussycat. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Yeah, there he goes.
All right. Yeah, man. Ooh, we did it. Yeah, Heather. Frozen Heather. Oh my gosh.
That's the coldest fishing trip I've ever been on, Cyril.
It was not supposed to be that cold, man. I'm telling you.
What's up, Vato?
We're gonna have some shrinkage going on right here, right now. Ah.